Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to look at a handy little tool I've come to love recently. It's the Nitecore NWL20 multifunction triple output work light. I've used this at work for the last couple of weeks. I work in industrial maintenance, and you're under cabinets inside, electrical cabinets, places where you need light, but it's hard to work with both hands and hold a flashlight at the same time. This thing comes in super handy. Got the magnetic base, so you drop it in there. Adjustable. This will adjust all the way out to 180 degrees here, so you can actually even hang it upside, underside something, and then adjust it as you need to here. I'll show you a little bit of that in a second. Go over some of the specs though. There's your retail product packaging. 600 lumens, 93 meter throw. It comes floodlight and spotlight. It has red and red flashing lights. Magnetic base, 0 to 180 adjustable. Comes with a battery that is rechargeable, and they include the recharging cord with it. I don't have it here with me. It's a little short USB-C style connector. And then it doesn't have a power block. It's just a USB, both ends plugged. Other side is the standard USB. I'll give you a couple of size specs on it. You're running about 4 3/4 long, just under 2 inches wide. Let's see, we adjust it all the way out there. The total length on that is about 8 and 3/8, 8.5 maybe. Yeah, 8.5 is probably where they're going to. So yeah, not gigantic, but it's a substantial little piece. Along with the magnet, you get the clip hanger. So, you know, even if you might want to hang it on your bag, and if you can set your bag down somewhere. Let me see if we can zoom up on that one a little bit. Hang it on your bag. You set your bag next to your work spot. You turn your light on, and there you go. You can wheel that around there and take a look. So yeah, that's here's another one I saw the other day. I thought about it as I was. Let me turn that light off for you a little bit. You can hang that on your hood latch. Your hood latch hook on your hood when you're working in your car at night, late in the evening, twilight, dusk. Throws a little bit of light down there in your hood compartment. Comes with your owner's manual. Shows your features, spotlight and floodlight, max output of 600 lumens. Red light illumination designed for preserving the night vision. Flashing red light for emergencies. Also comes with a spotlight, which is easily accessed. Once you get your floodlight on, you just long press and it'll switch over to your spotlight. So I haven't really used the spotlight much. I've been using mainly the floodlight to illuminate my work area, and it's come in pretty handy. This is a solid little piece. It's not and there's your red light. Flashing red, brighter, and then low. It goes out of order on your floodlight stuff. That one has low, and off. I think it's only got 2 settings on the spotlight. Like I say, I haven't used that one much. But yeah, when you're cycling through your spotlight or your floodlight settings, you're going kind of a low, high, and then, or I'm sorry, scratch that. You're going a medium, high, and then back to low. So I guess they know which ones you're going to use and which ones you're not. Let me see if I can zip back down here. So yeah, like I say, I've used this quite a few times now. I was the old, I had a little handheld stream light that you try to work with it, and you're down in your compartment. You got to have one hand holding it and one hand on the wrench or whatever you're doing. It's kind of awkward. This one, I've stuck it up into cabinets and just hang it off. As long as it's got metal, or steel anyway, it'll stick right to it. And it's not really a flimsy magnet either. I mean, it takes a little bit to get it off of there. So yeah, that's pretty good. Any downsides I see so far is just you've got to cycle through your settings, which I guess if you're not using the all the different reds and flashy reds, you really don't worry about it. I mean, the medium setting on the floodlight is pretty nice. The high is really good. But you know, with rechargeables, the higher your settings and all that, the quicker they're going to burn out. Not burn out, but you know, lose charge. And back to the spot. And then you got to kind of flip it all the way through to turn it off. So let me see if we can find where it says, I know I saw it, where the output on the battery drain. Yeah, there's a picture of that if you want to zoom in, anybody. There it is up here. So we got, with your floodlight at full strength, 6-hour runtime. The middle 260 is 10 hours, and 30 lumens would be 78 hours. So yeah, if you're stranded out in the desert somewhere and you need light, you put it on low, and that way it'll last you a long time if you don't got any charging ability. Beam distance, yeah, stuff like that. It says it is IPX5 water resistant, so I think that's just splashing and a little bit of a light, quick dunk. I don't think it'll go underwater and work. You know, I wouldn't use it as a diving light, so. But yeah, there you go. The NWL20 from Nitecore. Pretty handy little light. All right, I thought I'd show you a little practical application. This is about the kind of light conditions I work in, and you know, it's lit, you can see things, but not great. So this is up under the welding table. Don't mind the mess, it's a nightmare under here, but we'll just give it a little, on the right one. There we go. So yeah, that's the spot, the floodlight. Ah, dang, did it again. There's full blast right there. So, yeah, I got it hung up on the welding table here, as you can see. So the magnets are in use. You got another one, you want to slip it in there. There's the magnets over there. Yeah, so plenty of hanging options right there, and pretty well lit up. So there you go, Nitecore NWL20. Some pros I see. This is a great little thing. You know, folds up, compact. Stick it down in your bag, your tool kit. Carry it with you anywhere. Rechargeable. So yeah, you could also, you know, those batteries are pretty much everywhere. You get on Amazon and find you a spare battery. You could have one charged up, always ready, and then have one in the case. It's the well, they're listing as NL2150, but I think the battery size is, I think I looked at that already. Where did I see it? It was on the front page, that's right. 21700 is the battery size, like you would just, if you just want to order that size. NL20 is probably their brand model number. Cons, rechargeable battery. You know, you're gonna be recharging, and if you don't have a spare, if it dies out, you got to wait the 30-45 minutes for it to charge back up. So you got that. But if you had an incorporated rechargeable, you'd be in the same spot. So other con is the flipping through the modes. It just doesn't, flipping through the modes. It's not a big deal if you're just going to be using because you can't long press it and turn it off. You got to flip back down to spotlight now. So other than that, I mean, I don't see a reason why I'd need red and red flashy most of the time. But You know, just having the floodlight in there, able to move it around, set it where I like it, turn it on, get to work, get done, and then, you know, if you got to fiddle with it to shut it off, that's okay too. I think. I mean, for me, that's what I would use it for. Anyway, that's it. Nitecore NWL20. Thanks for watching. If you got a better light, you got something else you like, let me know in the comments. If you want to see something else light-wise, let me know. We'll look into it. Anyway, have a great one. Thanks for watching, and check out my other stuff. Always a great time here. See ya!